So, last week I said I was going to start reading The Artist Way. Well, I did. Here's the book right here. I'm reading it right now because it is inspiring me. I want to be creative, as I said last week. That is so important to me. And I need, I'm not saying want, I need to do these exercises to help recreate and reawaken the artist within me. Now, at the beginning of this book, it gives some introduction on how the whole process works. And there are two basic fundamentals that need to be done on a regular basis throughout this whole program. The first one is the morning pages. Now, what the morning pages is basically a journal. And in the journal, you are writing every single day all this information that is coming out of your mind. The plan is you write 3 pages longhand with pen and paper instead of typing it out. And what you do is it's just a stream of consciousness. You're just writing and writing and writing. You don't stop. You just keep on writing. And what that does is it kind of weakens the strength of the ego in a way, and that helps to release all of the trash that's going on inside the mind, all of the emotional baggage, all of the difficulties and limitations and blocks and disbeliefs and things like that are getting in the way of your own creativity. And you do that by writing it out. Now, when I was doing my holistic work, I would teach people this, that journaling on a daily basis is basically a mind flush, and that's what it's doing. It's allowing the mind to release all of the heavy negative energy that is blocking you from being the creative and powerful person that you already are. So I journal pretty much every day, and I've been doing that for 15 years now, and I must say that it helps me tremendously. But when I journal, I usually do it on the computer because I think my mind runs so fast, my hand can't keep up with it. So I seem to be able to type faster. But I'm following this program, and I understand that there is a kinetic power when you're actually writing with your hand. So I want to do the best that I can with this Artist Way program. So I'm picking up the pen and I'm journaling every day. Even though I haven't necessarily gotten to the first week yet because I'm reading the introduction, I'm journaling now on paper because I want to get that habit going. I want to get the practice moving forward. The other aspect of this program is called the Artist's Date. And what that is, it's an opportunity for me, you if you choose, to go out and do something creative, experience something creative. Go to a show, go to a museum, listen to a live band, or even go to the grocery store and pick up something fun, something that you normally wouldn't take in your life, like a little toy or some stickers or something, and just give yourself the opportunity to do something creative. And the most important thing is that you do this artist date by yourself, alone. Because you don't want to share the interaction with someone else, because that is going to be distracting. It's going to take you away from the real experience. But the reality is when you go on this artist date, you're not alone. You are with the small artist child inside of you. The creative part of you is a child. And the child needs to be nurtured. It needs to be loved and taken care of. Just imagine if you had a 4-year-old with you, and you want to give the greatest experience to this 4-year-old so that this child can be the best person they can be. Well, you're going to give that child attention. You're going to talk to the child, you're going to nurture the child, you're going to entertain the child, and that's what you're doing on these artist dates. And you do it once a week, and you give yourself that grace and that time and that respect to actually do what needs to be done to reawaken the creativity inside of you. Now, there's one thing inside this book that is really inspiring, that she talks about filling the well. So what happens is, as time goes by and you are not being creative, basically what's happening is the pond, think of it like a pond that has fish in it, the pond is dying. The fish are disappearing, the plants are not getting the life that they need, and the pond is basically dying. So what happens is when you either neglect your creativity or you work so hard on some sort of a project and you put all of your creative energy into it, both of those aspects start to diminish this well of creative energy. And you need to, on a regular basis, restock that pond, fill the well. And you do that by eliminating all of the trash inside your mind and doing the artist's date. You have that experience of you bringing yourself, you're filling yourself back up with this creativity. That's what I need to do, and that's what I've been neglecting. I've been absent from creativity for so long, and I also haven't even participated in anything creative, experiencing some sort of a show or entertainment either in all of this time. So my well is empty. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm beginning this process. I'm reawakening myself. And I gotta tell you, it is a struggle. It is a struggle because this is so different from what I've been accustomed to for decades. But I'm determined to do this. I'm determined. I want to do this. I want to live this new life. I want to be the creative person that I truly am. I could feel it inside me. I could feel the well of excitement coming up. And I think about the ideas, the goals, the things that haven't come yet. I have no idea what those things are, but I do know, I do feel such excitement for it. I feel such gratitude for what is about to come. And I want you to join me on this journey. If you're doing the artist's way, do it with me and put the information, what's going on with you, down in the comments, please. I want to know. And you know what? I hope something really good happens for you today. Take care.